YouTube, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? Guys, back with another tutorial on the channel. This time we're on my team. I thought I'd just help a few people out with regards to how to sort of grind domination and clutch time offline, especially with the new season. It might work in other game modes, to be honest with you, but I've kind of seen it works best in these. You can even do it in the challenges, to be fair, if any one of them are sort of grind worthy. I don't know if you want badges, you can sort of do this pickup challenge. Some of the skill challenges you may be able to do as well via this means. It kind of just depends on the challenge itself. But I'll start with clutch time offline first. Obviously some of you will probably be looking for the Jamal Crawford, the Billy Knight in the vault. Um, this isn't the lineup I'd run, by the way. I'm not even sure why this lineup's here. I must have been doing a challenge. Um, but yeah, what I would advise you do, guys, is first steps is picking the right team. Now, obviously, some of this will involve well, the way that clutch time offline works is the opposition team is based on the overall rating of your team, more or less. Now, there is a way to obviously bypass the system, and it's been like this for years, so 2K probably won't patch it. Um, I haven't played too much clutch time offline on this account, but I did do it last season, and it was pretty much grindable. Now, for the team, I'd heavily recommend, guys, if you don't have these sort of cards, then just drop me a comment down below, and I'll recommend you some cards which you can get from the market for quite cheap. But I'm going to show you a few cards that I have. So you obviously want to pick evolutions because the trick with the evolutions is that it kind of tricks the AI that it will match you against their base card level. So for example, if you've got a gold that turned to amethyst, you'll get matched up against the gold, the original, rather than the amethyst you have. Now, one of the best cards I've seen to use is wherever he is. Maybe I've just missed him. Let me just have another look. Here he is, Vinny Del Negro, because his base card is a 72 and he evolves to a 90. Um, this one you can get from Triple Threat offline if you're willing to play about 10 or 20 games. I can't remember exactly what it is, but yeah, let's just plug in some evos quickly just so I can get past this. I wouldn't go for anyone that starts high if that makes sense. So I know Latrell Sprewell is technically a pink diamond, but he evolves from a diamond, so you're actually going to get a harder matchup. You can go for someone like Jalen Williams. Now he's obviously not the best card, but it means that the AI is only going to get a sapphire while you have a diamond. I'm just gonna plug people in. These shades of cards are brilliant, and anyone that obviously evolves. So I'm just gonna see who else I have. I could use Bankero. I probably will use Bankero anyway. I'll chuck in Bankero here, and I'll drop in Nasreed there, I think. You could just use gold cards as well, guys. If you haven't got these better squads to better cards to be fair, you could just use gold cards. But this is another card that evolves from an emerald, I believe, into an amethyst. So you're basically going to beat the AI. Now the next step, guys, is to play a lock. Now I'd recommend you either do it for your shooting guard or small forward. It doesn't really matter too much, and to do that, you just push your left stick in. So whichever position you want, you can just play it up. And if you've done it right, you'll see that controller sign under the player, which is obviously means you've done it. Now I'm not gonna go into the game because obviously I'm just short of time at the moment, and I thought I'd just try and get these tips out there. If you want me to obviously upload a specific game, but this 100% works because I do it. A lot of people do it. They just obviously don't sort of put it out there. But I know there's obviously quite a lot of new players to my team that just want to get through this. Um, it's perfect if you're working from home, which I am to be fair. But you could just pretty much log into remote play just so you can keep an eye on it. Sometimes what will happen is the AI will obviously, I don't know, things just don't go your way, especially on the higher difficulties. But you should be fine generally. But yeah, once you've obviously player locked to the card you want to be, you just want to go into the game. You press your left stick on defense. Um, I'll tell you what, I'll just go into a game. I've got nothing to lose here. Let me just I'll just show you what you can do, and I'm done. Then I'm gonna exit the game. It don't matter if I take the loss. I'm just gonna put on a prize ball. If you like these prize balls, by the way, make sure you equip them. Yeah. I'll put on a ruby. Go back and let's just go into a game. I just want to show you very quickly that it does in fact work, and it's not obviously something that I'm sort of making up on the spot. Let's see if it loads up ASAP. Actually, I'm going to give you a few settings, guys, because this will actually relate to what I'm going to show you next on Domination as well. If you plug in these exact settings, you'll see that the AI will basically do everything for you. So let's hope they want to tip off. So on defense, you want to either put 3-2 zone or 2-3 zone. You can do 3-2 because it basically is less likely that your guy will get caught in the paint. I've noticed that sometimes when you do the 2-3 zone, your guy can get caught in the paint and you get violations. But oh, they scored very quickly, but never mind. I will show you the offensive settings. So if you're on defense, you can do this by pressing right and then R2. If you're on offense, you just need to press right, and this menu will pop up. So what you want to do is put the rebound in by pressing square on crash offensive boards. You want to put tempo on push the pace. This stops your AI from just doing weird stuff. And game plan. This is not a necessity, but you can do this. Press R2 and do play through star. This will basically make your point guard just go for stuff. And look. To be fair, the AI will take some shots like that, which is why I try and keep it out of everyone's sort of hands, other than the point guard, and just let them play. Let's just see quickly what happens here. This might be a bit of a longer video, but I kind of just want to show you that it does work. You see how I haven't actually touched my controller, and he's away from the paint and everything like that. He won't get involved. The point guard will carry the ball as well. This is a little hint that no one shows you as well, because I don't think many people know how to do this bit. So once you've obviously got your point guard involved, you just sort of leave him to do it. He should pop. Oh, he's taking a crazy shot, but there you go. Your big man will win it. And it's playing a bit weird, to be fair. Normally the point guard, well, he has got it now, but normally he'll just go and pop shots like this. It's crazy that he scored a late. See, that's exactly what it is on the lower difficulty. So you just got to trust him. To be fair, the AI shouldn't be very good. I may let this play out, to be fair, just so you can see that it works. Normally I wouldn't sort of play the whole video, but I just want to show you that it works. To be fair, I won't play the domination game, but you can see what the settings are, guys. As long as your guy stays back here, obviously the AI will sort of figure themselves out. What may happen sometimes. You can either choose to be by your console or not. Actually, there's one more thing I probably should do. It doesn't work for every play, but it sort of helps the AI space out a bit more. I'll show you that in 1 second. So offense, you want to press left. Oh, let me make sure the point guard gets it first. Okay, he's just doing whatever he wants. Normal. Okay, if they get stuck like this, it sometimes I don't even know what's going on because they don't normally do stuff like that. But look, it's working, so let's just not question it. But what I was gonna say is call a quick ISO, because sometimes what will happen is your point guard or someone else would just freeze. I think it's some sort of play calling maneuver where they're waiting for your guy to get up the court. So yeah, now the point guard's got it. I'm gonna call a quick ISO. This will basically make him go at his matchup. This I think this tends to work a lot more, especially see look, easy bucket. It don't matter what he does. But yeah, sometimes they will obviously do some weird stuff. You just gotta hope that your team's good enough. That's why I normally go on the remote play app, guys, because you can at least keep an eye on the actual play while you're doing this. As long as you've got a shooting guard, preferably I picked Jalen Williams. He's obviously not the best person to use. I've just done it for the sake of the video. I think I had Matherin before. I can't remember exactly who I had, but what you ideally want to do is pick someone who you can basically shoot with. So if the game is super close, all you have to do is pick up the controller, take a shot, create a lead, or bring yourself back in the game, and just let it play out. Look, I'm 6 up, and I haven't even really done anything too crazy, have I? If you obviously don't want to watch the gameplay, guys. Oh my god, see? Look at that. If you don't want to watch the gameplay, guys, feel free to skip through the video a bit. You can obviously see the timer, so you'll roughly have a rough idea of when this is going to finish. Also, I want to say, guys, if you're not AFKing, the other option is, I'll show you in a minute. Actually, I'll show you here quickly, because you basically want to play a 5-out. So if you go to gameplay offensive settings, this is a gem for you lot that are actually watching the gameplay. You kind of deserve this one. You want to go to your offensive settings. You want to go to freelance and click Bucks 2018. I'm just going to put it in anyway. I'm not going to select it, hopefully. But once you've done that, on offense, oh, again, they've scored. But we can do it here anyway. Oh, timeouts. This is the one annoying bit. And this is why it helps being on a remote play app. The timeout's only 20 seconds anyway, so you've got not much to lose. But what you want to do is when you press right on your D-pad, okay, I can't do it. Let us get the ball on offense. But actually, on defense, press left on your D-pad, press R2, and press the full court press. Because what this would generally tend to happen is it will push your computer will basically push up to the AI, and he sort of clamps it. You'll see a clamp animation. It will waste 7 seconds of the shot clock, and they've only got 7 seconds left, which means their AI is very likely to throw up a shot that doesn't even make sense. Um, so it will obviously benefit you. Um, oh, I should have done the offense thing, but let's just wait a minute. I'm sure look at that shot. That's never going in. But here, yeah. So you want to do is press right, press R1, and freelance click Bucks 2018. That will basically let you play a 5 out, and all you have to do is get someone that's good enough at slashing, and just trade twos to be fair, because you know you're gonna get stops. All you need to do is just score your twos, especially on the higher difficulties. Um, but yeah, we are near the conclusion of this game, thankfully. Come on. Lovely stuff. They will score some stupid shots as well. To be fair, sometimes those reds will go in even if they're like 60-70% contested. You just got obviously be careful. You see how he's frozen here? I'm going to call a quick ISO. Well, it's probably the end of the game, so he's not going to do anything. But press square if you want him to shoot. I just do it for the fun of it sometimes. You can tell your AI to shoot. Sometimes they are a bit iffy, but yeah. Let's see if I win anything on the prize. Actually, this will make the video even that much more better. To be fair. Um, come on, come on, 2K. Bless me for the people watching. That's okay. We don't really care about that too much. This is what we care about, the wheel spin. Oh, not happening today. There's probably a certain technique to that spin which I don't obviously use. But yeah, that's the clutch. And what I'll do is I'll quickly show you the domination. I've done it, so you can see it's proven. I haven't played any of these games to be fair, apart from maybe the last one, which I play a lot still, but I was at least here. So all you want to do is go onto your difficulty of choice. Go on to any of the teams you want. This is my sort of team at the moment. I know it's not the best because I did take a break, but it is a decent team. Just play a lock again to either your shooting guard or small forward. And then just pretty much go through the same process and the settings which I've showed you. And you should pretty much win these quite easily. If obviously anything, again, just keep the remote play app, have a look, and if it seems that it's tense, just take up some shots. One thing you can do as well, and it would be quite smart, and it's how I reached level 40 in the last season because I was way behind when I took a break, is you can obviously mix in some objectives. So if you got some of these Radiant players, for example, you could just throw them in a lineup when you're playing Domination. Pretty much most of them should get done by themselves. It's a kind of a cheap way to get through everything. I mean, I know obviously some people will say, oh yeah, you shouldn't do that, but not everyone has time to just play through the game, and we obviously do want to get to the level 40s and things like that. But if you have any questions, guys, just drop them in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. Please hit the like button and subscribe for further content. Thank you again.